So I've decided to start a new Fat Cat challenge after I stopped the previous one. I've been trading the news lately for a long time and I've been successful as a trader trading the news on my palm, but I don't want to leave behind the good indicators I made in the past. So I want to show you guys how I train myself to get good at trading with these indicators. So how I do this is go to the trading panel on TradingView. You connect the paper trader. This is good, just a demo trader. Let's close these previous things I've been doing here and reset the account. Reset paper trading account. Let's do a $10,000 challenge. Okay, reset. And that's everything you have to do to be able to trade. So for this challenge we are only going to trade the Fat Cat zones. This is the setting. This is standard setting. I pushed the ATR a bit up to get wider zones because I don't really like the thin zones, they are too specific. This is more free in your trading style. I also put the zone brightness to 1 so we can more clearly see when there is more confluence, so that they're not all very bright all the time. And the rest is just basic settings. Then we have the Snake Trend Premium at its standard settings. This is just to get an idea of the trend color and how the pullback is going. For example, we have a red trend, then we got a pullback, the snake trend is coloring yellow. This is a good time to enter for shorts and to be short. But this is just another confluence tool. So we are basing our trading on these two indicators. I've learned in trading that you have to keep everything simple if you want to be profitable, and you have to be consistent. That's all you have to do. So, and the rest is just muscle memory, just training on the chart, and after a while you get a hang of it and you become profitable. But you have to stay consistent with one indicator or one strategy and keep doing that for a while. So that's exactly what I'm going to do with this playlist. So let's start out on the 4-hour chart at the top, USD CHF, and just go down there and see if I can find something interesting. This is interesting to me because we bounced from a pretty big zone here. We are going down, we bounced after a big candle, so this is looking like a rejection. So I always like to enter a trade when we got confirmation of it. We'll just put the stop loss above here, target 1 to 1. I don't care about all this big 2 to 1 risk to reward, it's all the same. I want to stay consistent, so 1 to 1. You enter a trade, create limit order, say it's a market order, then the risk percent, going to put 0.5% risk, gonna do it slow on this challenge, and then you put in the sell. That's all, we are in the trade. And let's scroll further in the chart, leave this alone, don't even manage it, just keep the trade open. Here, this is going to become a good setup. We got a good brightly colored fat get zone. It's also in line with a fib line. So I want to see this pull back a bit, and this is where we would enter the trade. But let's see if we will take that trade on our next session. Again here, this is looking like a solid setup. We are pushing below the zone. Fat cat is also the snake trend is turning red. Then we got this very bright zone over here where multiple zones came together, and we got a nice move from this. So I'm thinking we will retrace towards this previous zone. We didn't touch this here, but we went through the zone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a limit order below the low here to make sure we confirm the move. Then I'm going to put stop loss above this high to target 1 to 1. Okay, something like this. Well, no, let's just enter right here, because I don't want to target this low. This, put the stop loss a bit higher. Yeah, that's looking good. Great market order. Risk 0.5. Sell. And we're in the trade. Alright, that's all. We entered 2 trades. Let's see how they perform. Alright, quick update. The second position we took on GBP NZD is very much into profit. I don't know, it probably will hit GBP, but you never know. Then you have the Euro CHF position. It's been hovering about around the entry, but I think once it clears this consolidation, it will just spike to the stop loss or to the take profit. We will see. But the GBP NZD definitely a winner. It's been going down ever since I entered the position. That's a good one. So let's look at for some new opportunities. Let's go to one chart mode. Okay. Right. See how I do? I just press the space bar. I look for a setup which I recognize. That's good. See here, if here would have been a big fat cat zone and we would have jumped all the way down and then started to go up, this would have been a perfect entry. Here, this is an interesting situation. As you can see, there's a lot of fat cat zones at a similar level. You usually have, in this type of situation, have price move through all the levels and try to test the upper level. You see here, now it's retraced after a touch. I can see this going back to the bottom. So let's use these levels. Let's see what our risk to reward will be. Let's target the snake. Then 1-to-1. Let's give the trade some room. And I think that will be all. Right. I'm going to put the entry a bit below here so we get confirmation. And after it reaches that point, you can put the stop loss right above the zone, like this. Put an order, limit a limit sell. It's going to be a stop order, 0.5 risk. So why are we doing this small risk? Because there's a lot of setups to be taken in the market and you never want to feel like you can't take a setup because you are already in too many setups. So with this, you keep the risk spread across multiple trades and you get a solid equity curve. Right, that's done. Well, these are just exotics. I'm even going to remove them from the list because why would you trade the exotics when you're trading on a real account? The spread is going to be too big, so why even bother? Let's go do some more less exotic pairs, GBP cat. Alright, let's go to the metals. Indexes, not that interesting. This is interesting. On the CN50, the Chinese 50, we are touching this upper level with the FIP line. We have been consolidating here a while. I don't think it will be breaking out really soon. As you can see, one of these bottom zones is the brightest, so it's acting like a magnet the most. I expect a retracement to this level before we continue down or we continue up. So let's enter on this. It's also giving a very nice stop level, which is far from our entry. This I really like, give the market some place to move without triggering the stop loss. Right, let's enter with a market order, 0.5 risk. Minimum unit of 1. Now let's skip the indexes for this account. The account is too small to trade the indexes because you can't go below 1 unit size. Oil. Interesting, but I want to see more of a reaction. Stocks, we're gonna stay out. So that's it for this trading session.